Welcome to our channel History of Coins, where we explore the hidden gems of numismatics. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of U.S. state quarter-dollar coins, as some of these coins are rare and can make you rich overnight. In this video, we are gonna uncover the rarest coins and their values. So make sure to watch the complete video and find out if you have one of these. Now let's continue our today's video. Top 1 today, we are diving into the story of the United States of America state quarter dollar from Montana, issued in 2007. At first glance, it might look like just another coin in the state quarter series, but some of these pieces are hiding incredible stories and shocking values. So, sit back, listen carefully, and enjoy the video until the very end, where I will reveal just how much this coin could be worth in today's market. The state quarter program started in 1999 and ran until 2008, creating 50 designs for each state. Montana joined this lineup in 2007 with a design that immediately stood out. It features a large and detailed image of a bison skull resting above a sweeping Montana landscape. This design is not just beautiful, it's deeply symbolic. The bison skull pays tribute to the Native American heritage and the rugged wildlife of the state. Beneath it, the vast plains and mountains reflect Montana's nickname, Big Sky Country. It is a bold design that represents the wild, untamed spirit of the state and its history. Now, why should coin collectors pay attention to this quarter? The answer lies in rarity and condition. Millions of Montana quarters were minted for circulation, meaning they were used every day in shops, vending machines, and pockets across the country. But very few have survived in flawless, uncirculated condition. Coins that escaped circulation and were preserved carefully are much harder to find, and these are the coins collectors chase after. Their luster, sharp details, and untouched surfaces can raise their value dramatically compared to worn coins that passed through many hands. But the excitement doesn't stop there. Error coins are where the Montana quarter truly becomes a treasure. During minting, mistakes can occur, and these errors turn ordinary coins into unique collectibles. Some Montana quarters are known to have double die errors, where parts of the design are struck twice, creating a doubled appearance. Others have off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or issues with the metal composition. Each of these errors is rare, and because every error coin is unique, collectors are willing to pay a premium for them. The rarer the mistake, the higher the value climbs. Imagine holding a coin that looks normal to most people, but to an experienced collector, it is a masterpiece of minting history. That's exactly what makes the Montana 2007 quarter so fascinating. It's not just about the face value or even the beautiful design. It's about uncovering the stories hidden in each piece and recognizing when you're holding something extraordinary. Collectors often search rolls of quarters, buy unsearched bags, or even check their change in hopes of finding one of these rare Montana state quarters. If you come across one, don't ignore it. Check the details closely, look for minting errors, and consider the condition. You might just be staring at a coin far more valuable than you realize. And now, the part you've all been waiting for, the value reveal. A United States of America state quarter dollar from Montana 2007, especially one in pristine uncirculated condition or with a rare mint error, has been known to reach an astonishing $84,000. Yes, you heard that correctly. $84,000 for a single quarter. It's incredible to think that a coin many people have spent without a second thought could turn out to be worth a small fortune. That's why collectors love this hobby. You never know when a simple piece of change might actually be a hidden treasure. So, the next time you get a Montana 2007 quarter in your hands, don't just toss it aside. Take a moment to examine it carefully. You could be holding something truly remarkable. Top 2, we're taking a journey into the desert landscapes of the Silver State to uncover the story behind a remarkable coin. The United States of America state quarter dollar from Nevada, released in 2006. At first glance, this quarter might look like an ordinary piece of change, but as you'll soon learn, some examples of this coin have turned out to be incredibly rare and shockingly valuable. So sit back, listen carefully, and enjoy this video until the very end, because I'll reveal just how much this coin can be worth. The Nevada state quarter was part of the famous state quarter program, one of the most popular coin series in U.S. history. Issued as the 36th coin in the series, Nevada's design celebrates the state's wild beauty and heritage. On the reverse side, You'll see a dynamic scene of three wild Mustangs running freely across the plains, a tribute to Nevada's iconic wild horses. Above them are snow-capped mountains, and beneath them are clusters of sagebrush, the official state flower. The design is completed with the state motto, the Silver State, honoring Nevada's rich history of silver mining. On the obverse side of the coin, as always, is the familiar portrait of George Washington. But it's the reverse that captures collectors' imaginations, perfectly blending history, nature, and state pride. Now let's talk about why this coin is so special. The Nevada quarter was produced in huge numbers at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Millions entered circulation, which means that most of these coins were passed around in pocket change, used in everyday transactions, and eventually showed signs of heavy wear. Those heavily circulated coins are still common today and don't carry much more than face value. However, coins that were carefully preserved, untouched by circulation, and still glowing with original mint luster are far rarer. Collectors will always pay a premium for examples in pristine, uncirculated condition, but the real treasures are the error coins. During the minting process, mistakes sometimes occur, and these rare accidents create coins that collectors go crazy for. With the Nevada 2006 quarter, some of the errors include double die strikes, where parts of the lettering or design appear doubled, creating a striking visual difference. Others include off-center strikes, where the entire design looks shifted or coins struck on the wrong type of metal planchet. Each of these errors transforms a normal coin into a rare and unique collectible. Because error coins are so uncommon and each one is different, their value often skyrockets in the coin market. Imagine stumbling upon one of these error quarters while sorting through pocket change or coin rolls. To most people, it would look like an ordinary Nevada quarter. But to a knowledgeable collector, it could be a once-in-a-lifetime find worth thousands, or even tens of thousands, of dollars. That's the thrill of coin collecting. Every coin has the potential to be something extraordinary if you know what to look for. The Nevada quarter also has an appeal because of its powerful design. The image of wild horses running across the plains connects with America's frontier spirit and sense of freedom. That emotional connection, combined with rarity and condition, makes it one of the standout coins in the entire series. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the value reveal. A United States of America state quarter dollar from Nevada 2006, especially one in flawless uncirculated condition or struck with a rare minting error, has been known to reach the amazing value of $75,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $75,000 for a single quarter. It's incredible to think that a small coin you could easily overlook might actually be a hidden fortune. So the next time you come across a Nevada 2006 quarter, don't dismiss it as just spare change. Take a closer look, check its condition, and search for possible errors. You never know. You might be holding one of the rarest and most valuable coins from the entire state quarter program. Top 3, we're diving into the fascinating world of the United States of America state quarter dollar from New Hampshire, released in the year 2000. This coin is more than just a piece of metal. It's a tiny piece of American history, and in some rare cases, it can be worth an astonishing amount of money. So listen very carefully, enjoy this journey, and stay tuned until the very end, where I'll reveal just how much this quarter could be worth today. The state quarter program was one of the most successful coin programs in U.S. history, launched in 1999 to honor all 50 states. New Hampshire's turn came in 2000, and the design chosen captures the essence of the granite state perfectly. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll see the famous Old Man of the Mountain, a natural rock formation that once stood proudly in Franconia Notch. Below it, the words "Live Free or Die" appear, a powerful motto that reflects the independent spirit of the state and its people. Sadly, the Old Man formation collapsed in 2003, which makes this quarter design even more meaningful. It immortalizes a symbol that no longer exists in nature than on the obverse side. As with all state quarters, you'll find the profile of George Washington. But it's the reverse that really captures attention. This bold design, linking New Hampshire's identity with both its landscape and its values, makes the coin especially memorable in the series. Now let's talk about what makes this coin valuable to collectors. The truth is, millions of New Hampshire quarters were struck for circulation in the year 2000. That means most of them were used daily in stores, vending machines, and cash registers. Over time, most became scratched, worn, or tarnished. But coins that were never used, that remained in pristine, uncirculated condition, are far harder to find today. These untouched examples are already highly prized among collectors because of their rarity and beauty. And here's where it gets even more exciting: error coins. During minting, mistakes sometimes occur, and those mistakes make a coin stand out from the rest. For the New Hampshire 2000 quarter, collectors have reported errors such as double die strikes where parts of the design appear doubled, off-center strikes that shift the artwork noticeably, and coins with clipped planchets where a piece of the metal blank is missing. Each of these errors transforms an ordinary quarter into a one-of-a-kind collectible. Because they are so rare, error coins can command shockingly high prices in the coin market. Imagine finding one of these rare error quarters in a roll of coins or in pocket change. Most people would spend it without a second thought, but a collector would immediately recognize its potential. That's the magic of coin collecting. You never know when a small, everyday object might turn out to be a hidden fortune. The New Hampshire State Quarter is also beloved because of its timing. Being released in 2000, it was one of the earlier coins in the state series, and collectors who were just beginning the journey often saved these coins. But only a fraction of them survived in perfect condition, and the error pieces are even scarcer. When demand meets rarity, that's when values skyrocket. And now, it's time for the big reveal. A United States of America state quarter dollar from New Hampshire 2000, especially one preserved in uncirculated condition or bearing a rare minting error, has been known to sell for as much as $81,000. Yes, you heard that correctly. $81,000 for a single quarter. It's hard to believe that a coin so small and so common at first glance could carry such incredible value. But that is the beauty of numismatics. Every coin has a story, and sometimes that story is worth a fortune to so the next time you come across a New Hampshire quarter, don't dismiss it as just change. Check the details, look for errors, and examine its condition. Who knows, you could be holding something extraordinary. Top 4, we're focusing on one of the most iconic coins from the State Quarter series, the United States of America State Quarter Dollar from New York, released in 2001. This coin carries a powerful design, a deep historical meaning, and in rare cases, a shocking value that will leave you amazed. So listen closely, enjoy this journey, and stay tuned until the very end when I reveal exactly how much one of these quarters has been valued at. The State Quarter program was launched in 1999 to celebrate all 50 states with unique designs. New York's turn came in 2001, and the design chosen perfectly represents the state's heritage and global significance. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find the Statue of Liberty standing tall, holding her torch as a symbol of freedom and hope. To the right, there's an outline of New York State with the words "Gateway to Freedom." Connecting it all are small lines representing the state's position as a crossroads of commerce and immigration. For many people, this coin captures the very essence of America itself: liberty, opportunity, and resilience. That on the obverse side, as always, is George Washington's portrait. But collectors know it's the reverse design that gives each state quarter its unique identity. The New York 2001 coin stands out because it's not just about one state. It's about the story of a nation built on the dreams of millions who first saw America through New York's harbor. But why should collectors pay special attention to this quarter? The key lies in rarity and condition. Millions of these coins were minted for circulation, which means they were used daily in shops, vending machines, and pocket change. Over time, most have become scratched, worn, or tarnished. But finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition with all its details sharp and lustrous is far more difficult. These high-grade examples already carry a strong premium among collectors. Then we come to the most exciting part: minting errors. Error coins are what turn ordinary quarters into rare treasures. For the New York 2001 quarter, collectors have reported fascinating errors such as double die obverse, where parts of George Washington's image appear doubled, and off-center strikes where the design is noticeably shifted. There are even instances of coins struck on the wrong metal planchets, making them incredibly rare. Each error makes the coin unique, and collectors are willing to pay a fortune for such pieces. Think about it. Two coins might look almost the same, But one tiny error could mean the difference between spending it for 25 cents or selling it for thousands of dollars. That's the thrill of coin collecting. Every piece has the potential to surprise you if you pay attention to the details. The New York quarter is also significant because of its release date. Coming out in 2001, it was minted during a pivotal time in American history. That year, the tragic events of September 11th changed New York and the nation forever. While the coin was designed before those events, it gained an added layer of symbolism as the Statue of Liberty became a powerful reminder of resilience and unity. This historical context adds emotional weight to the coin and makes it even more meaningful to collectors. Now, here comes the part you've been waiting for, the value reveal. A United States of America state quarter dollar from New York 2001, especially one in flawless uncirculated condition or struck with a rare minting error, has been valued at an incredible $81,000. Yes, you heard that right. $81,000 for a single quarter. Imagine finding one of these treasures in a coin roll or tucked away in an old collection. Most people would never suspect such a small coin could carry such massive value. But that's exactly what makes this hobby so exciting. So, the next time you come across a New York 2001 quarter, don't just toss it aside as pocket change. Take a closer look. You might be holding something far more valuable than you ever imagined. Top 5. We're traveling to the southern heart of the United States to explore a coin that is full of character, history, and hidden value. The United States of America state quarter dollar from Arkansas, released in 2003. At first glance, it might just look like another state quarter, but in reality, some examples of this coin have shocked collectors with their rarity and value. So listen very carefully, enjoy this journey, and stay with me until the very end, because you won't believe how much this coin can be worth. The state quarter series ran from 1999 to 2008, honoring each of the 50 states with its own design. Arkansas, the 25th state admitted to the Union, received its quarter in 2003. The design chosen is truly symbolic. On the reverse side, you'll see a majestic diamond, a nod to the crater of Diamond State Park, the only diamond-producing site in the United States open to the public. Alongside it stands a mallard duck in flight over a peaceful lake, representing the state's rich natural wildlife and water resources. Behind the duck and the diamond is rice, one of Arkansas's most important crops. Together, these elements celebrate the state's natural beauty, agricultural strength, and unique resources. The obverse, of course, shows the familiar profile of George Washington, just as in all state quarters. But it's the reverse design that sets the Arkansas coin apart, reflecting the balance of nature and industry that defines the state. Now let's get into what makes this coin truly valuable to collectors. The Arkansas quarter was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver in large numbers, so most coins were used daily in circulation. That means countless examples were tossed around in pockets, spent at stores, and over time became scratched, tarnished, and worn down. Those are common. But what collectors really want are coins in pristine, uncirculated condition, pieces that never saw the wear of circulation and still shine as if they just left the mint. Those are far rarer and already worth much more than face value. But the real excitement comes when we talk about mint errors. Mistakes at the mint are rare, but when they do happen, they create coins that collectors dream about. Some Arkansas quarters have been discovered with double die errors, where parts of the design, like the lettering or details on the diamond, appear doubled. Others have off-center strikes, giving the coin a dramatic and unusual appearance. Even rarer are coins struck on the wrong type of planchet, where the quarter design ends up on a piece of metal meant for another denomination. These types of errors transform the Arkansas quarter from an interesting collectible into a one-of-a-kind treasure. Collectors know that error coins tell a unique story. They are accidental pieces of minting history, and because no two errors are exactly alike, their value is often many times greater than standard coins. For the Arkansas quarter, this means that while most examples are only worth a small premium, the rare error coins can command shocking prices at auctions and from private buyers. It's also worth remembering that the Arkansas quarter is part of the broader state quarter program, one of the most widely collected coin series in U.S. history. Millions of Americans started coin collections during this program, and because of that, demand for these coins remains strong even decades later. High demand combined with true rarity always leads to higher values. And now, here's the moment you've been waiting for, the value reveal. A United States of America state quarter dollar from Arkansas 2003, especially one preserved in perfect uncirculated condition or featuring a rare minting error, has been known to reach the extraordinary value of $78,000. Yes, you heard that right. $78,000 for a single quarter. It's almost unbelievable, but that's the magic of coin collecting. A small piece of change that most people would spend without a thought could actually be a hidden fortune. So the next time you come across an Arkansas 2003 state quarter, don't dismiss it as just another coin. Take a closer look, check its condition, and examine for errors. You might be holding something far more valuable than you could ever imagine. If you enjoyed this story and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future discoveries. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy collecting!